What's up, guys? Odieborg here today, also known as It's Insane, that is my Xbox Live gamer tag, and also I've got It's Insanes with no spaces, that is my PSN, spelled the same way as my Xbox gamer tag, as you guys will see fairly soon when I join the squad. And that's right, you heard me correctly. I turned 16 in 2 weeks from today, actually, Wednesday the 27th, so that'd be July 11th. And my mom bought me a PS3 with Killzone 3 and Mass Effect 3 and Uncharted 3 and Gran Turismo 5. So, but as soon as I get my, what they're called composite cables, either component or, no, it's component. Component cables are the HD composite cables, so it's the red, yellow, red, blue, and green cables that rather than an HDMI that you plug into the back of your TV. And for my HD PVR, you actually have to have those cables because it doesn't support HDMI, which I think is really stupid considering it's a HD PVR. But it actually, it's really weird. It only records in 720p. Like you can 720p and lower. So, but like if I put my Xbox's HD settings onto 1080, it would spaz out and I'd get a black screen and I wouldn't be able to see shit. So, that's what's new with that. One thing I wanted to talk about today, actually the main thing I wanted to talk about, was, I guess, ignorance, or stupid players on fucking Battlefield, and pardon my language there, but I get so worked up when I start talking about this, so I'm going to try to keep it cool today. But, what I mean by this is those players who are just, seem like they don't have a brain, you know, it's like they can't function properly in society. They're the kind of players who run around and jack off. Jesus Christ, that sounds messed up. And they jack around on Battlefield and they play titty foot with each other and mess around and all kinds of stupid stuff. But and specifically, I mean like the players who, for example, you look at them and you press the back button and your character yells at him at the top of his lungs, "Give me some fucking ammo!" And what do? They run away and get shot in the face. So, but those kind of players make me so mad because it's like, it's Battlefield, dude. I mean, there's a reason why they give you the health kit and ammo kit. It's not for you, it's for your team's benefit. It benefits the entire team. So instead of your players or your team running out of ammo and getting fucked because they don't have any ammo and having to find a new kit, they get to come to you and ask you for ammo, you drop ammo, and you get points. And if it's your squad, you get, rather than 10 points per resupply. So think about that. If they've got the squad, if somebody in their squad has the squad ammo perk, that's a shitload of ammo for them that they're going to get, and it's also an F-load of points that you're going to get. Same thing with your squad. If your squad member, for example, let's look at my squad. Let's say NWG Sinister. Let's say he had the squad ammo perk on, and me, It's Insane's right below him. Let's say he needed ammo. So he'd come up to me with no ammo whatsoever, and I dropped an ammo kit for him. I'd get, since he's a squad member, 20 points per resupply. Now that's per clip that I give him. That doesn't include the pistol. It's 20 points per clip and grenade or any piece of equipment that you give them. So, in Claymore, C4, rockets, that all counts too. So that's 20 points per each one of those that I give him. So think about that. If he's completely dead on his, let's say, L85A2, it's one of the assault rifles, and maybe he's used his pistol and gotten a couple kills and had to reload a couple times on his pistol, and maybe he's out of grenades or a couple of packs of C4, or in his case, he wouldn't really have a whole lot to give him because he's the assault kit. So I'd probably get, I want to take a wild guess and say around 320 points just for giving him ammo. Now think about that. If you expand that and you take that all and you like add it to your whole team, imagine if multiple people on your team came to you and asked you for ammo. That's 2,000 plus points per game extra just for giving people ammo. And same thing goes for reviving and giving people health kits. And it's even better for the assault kit because you get to revive people. It's 100 and something, I think it's 120 points per squad revive and like 80 points for a revive or something. I don't know. I haven't gotten it memorized because I don't pay that much attention to it. I kind of overuse the assault kit on Bad Company too, so I don't use it a whole lot. In fact, if you've ever noticed, I use the support kit a shitload in a lot of my videos, just because it's my favorite. I like having big-ass LMGs and getting to mow down, and especially on these new maps, I get to just light up these walls and blast the shit out of people, so, oh man, and Sinister just left. Anyways, it's stupid people who make stupid decisions like that just drive me bonkers, you know? And the people who take For example, the noobs is new players, in case you guys haven't gotten up with that, because it's a couple year old term. Actually originated in Halo 3, I think. Anyways, but those people who go out and they take jets and helicopters and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just fly around and get shot down within 5 minutes of going airborne. I mean, it's just those people who drive me nuts, because they, first of all, specifically what I'm just talking about right there with the vehicles, it's a waste of resources for your team. So instead of your team, who's maybe knows what they're doing with the helicopter, maybe, I don't know, it's a big waste of resources, in short, as far as vehicles go, because that helicopter, maybe you're losing, that helicopter could have been the game changer for your team. You could have used that helicopter to your advantage, especially if you're a good pilot or have a good gunner at least. You could be lighting up their team's helicopters, shooting down their jets, blowing up their tanks, blowing up their jeeps, blowing up their APCs and infantry fighting vehicles, and that's going to reduce the pressure on your ground units, your other teammates, a significant amount. And people just don't realize that. They just think that Battlefield is like Call of Duty, where you hop in the game and you just start running around shooting people. Call of Duty Battlefield doesn't work that way. Like, see these flags? If you're new to Battlefield, you obviously don't know what these flags are, probably. But if your team doesn't have any of those, getting kills will not do shit for your team. Pardon the harsh language again, but you're not going to get jack, and you're not going to win for sure if you don't have at least 2 of those flags. I mean, especially now, I'm using that at 2 because we've got 3 flags. So if you've got 5 flags on a map, unlike the new, or not the new, but the Conquest Assault maps, if you got 3 out of those 5 flags, you get extra points, and I'm telling you right now, you can't win. If you have 2, for example, let's use Conquest Assault again with the 5 flags. If you've got 2 out of those 5, that means 3 flags are controlled by the enemy team. You can still win, but you're going to have to get a lot of kills. Your team is going to have to kill a lot of people on the enemy team in order to keep up with them, because when you have the majority of the flags, you slowly drain, and especially if you're dominating the enemy team and have all the flags, you slowly drain tickets from them, which in each kill counts as 1 ticket. So even if you don't have any flags, you can still take tickets. But if they're dominating you, you're going to lose tickets so fast, you're not going to even know what to do with yourself. You're not going to have time to catch up. So it's just those ignorant players who run around and don't give you health, and they don't revive you, especially when you see a guy running around with an assault rifle right next to you who obviously has the medic kit and doesn't revive you. It's those kind of people or not the medic kit, I mean the shock paddles. It's just those people drive me crazy, because I get so mad, because maybe I need ammo, maybe I'm on a roll and I've got like a 10 kill streak and I'm running around defending C, for example, like I just looked at, and maybe I'm running around C killing people, keeping our team alive and not letting them dominate us, or maybe even keep our team in the lead, and you're not giving me ammo or not reviving me. I'm just using me as an example, but maybe like if you've got 3 people around you who need to be revived, you revive all those 3 people, you gain your 3 tickets back, first of all, that you lost for reviving them, and then you also have 3 extra players with you to help you out. So I mean, it's common logic that you revive them, or maybe give them ammo, because it's free points for you and it helps your team win. So I don't know. I mean, it's logic and it's common sense, but some people just don't think that way. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.